Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to browse through all of my vintage magazines to show you my entire collection. From 1955, I have 2 vintage Vogues, and I have magazines from the 1930s as well. So I'm going to browse through and show you some of my collection. Alright, so this is my 17 magazine from August 1955, and I got this one on eBay. Let's have a look at some of the advertisements inside, and I can go into more detail later on for future videos if there's specific ones. This is just kind of a glimpse at some of the ads and inside the magazine. I really love the vintage advertisements from the 1950s. Some of my favorites. This one in particular I love. Looks like it's Dial shampoo, but I just think the illustration is so cute. Love this vintage luggage. Here is another shampoo rack. I always like to look in these magazines for inspiration for certain products that might be still available today. I wish you could still buy Halo shampoo, but that is not. Here's some fragrances. There's that Prel shampoo. I have a bottle of that. You can see there's just so much good stuff in here. It's really let's do another quick browse. There's so much at the back. So this is my 17 magazine from 1955. I have 2 vintage Vogue magazines. The first one is from 1932, July 15th, and the second one is from 1958. I got both of these on eBay as well, so let's have a quick peek inside the 1930s Vogue. Most of the advertisements were all hand illustrated. I love the vintage black and white. I think the ads are the most fun in the 1950s, but I do love looking back to the 1930s to kind of see what was going on back then. Love the beautiful illustrations in this one. Vintage fashion illustrations. toothpaste looks interesting. Oh. And here is a vintage Pond's ad from the 1930s. There's some Elizabeth Arden. Kotex tampons or pads. Oh look, Lux toilet soap. Jean Harlow. Heinz tomato juice. And that is it for the 1930s. Now let's have a look at the 1950s Vogue. The tampon ads are pretty beautiful. I wish boxes were still like that. The Dior perfume, Christian Dior. And that is it for the 1950s Vogue. And let's have a brief look at some of my Good Housekeepings. These ones are very old. They are from a 1909. Most of the ads are all in black and white. But it's still fun to look at them, especially the vintage beauty ads. really want to try that hand lotion. And that is it for my Good Housekeeping Magazines from 1909. Let's have a look at my vintage McCalls from 1929 and 1930s. I also got these ones on eBay, and I love the illustrations on the front, especially this one with all the perfumes and her vanity. So let's have a quick peek inside and see what it looks like. Lots of beautiful illustrations. You can see the fashion back then. Love the vintage fashion. Here is one. A Wrigley's gum ad. This is interesting. It says an old beauty secret. Apparently chewing gum back then was a beauty secret. Good old Heinz baked beans is still around back then as well. Borax. There's that cream again. Oh, here's another Pond's. Pond's cleansing tissues to remove cold cream. Oh, see? People used tissues back then to remove the cold cream, and these are the tissues. That's interesting. And let's have a quick peek at one more. See if there's anything else. Listerine toothpaste. We got some Lux soap. Tomato soup. Alright, so that is it for my 1929 and 1930s McCalls. So I have a lot of McCalls. They're mainly from the 60s, and I have a few 1950s ones. I feel like I could do a whole video just on my McCall's magazines, but I'm going to flip through two of them. I'm going to flip through a 1952 one because that is the year that my mom was born. And then I might do two 1960s. So this is a 1952 McCall's magazine. I quite like the 50s and 60s McCalls. They're my favorite for the advertisements. Here's a vintage Avon one. I just feel like the beauty ads were better in the 50s and the 60s. There's a Tide. Here's a glamorous shampoo ad. I believe you can't buy this one anymore, but I love the look of the advertisement. Here's a palm olive soap ad. And here's a vintage Yardley ad. And look how cute this is. Cat sleeping in a bowl, and then Halo shampoo. And this looks interesting. It's like a vitamin candy, and this looks interesting. It's like a vitamin candy to help you slim down. Cake. And here is the Lux Toilets soap ad. As you can see, marketed for the old Hollywood. Oh, and here's a Suave ad. And on this side we have a Jergens lotion ad. Oh, here's an Ivory soap one. And that food looks interesting. Let's see if there's anything else. I love the vintage illustrations too. Oh, here's a Camway soap ad. Oh, and here's a vintage Pond's ad. Another Prel shampoo ad. Jello. Oh, Kraft cheese slices. Oh, look how glamorous the Kleenex tissues were back then. Beautiful vintage flower arrangements. And here's Dial soap for your complexion. Oh, this looks interesting. This is a makeup tutorial. Oh, by Janet Lee. I might save this one. Oh, workout one. Oh, and here's Woodbury facial soap. Interested in this article. I'm gonna save that one. And that is it for the 1950s. And now let's look at some of the 1960s one. So this is 1963. This is 10 years later approximately. And let's see what's inside. Ooh, look at this vintage Revlon ad. Super lustrous lipstick. Ooh, look at this vintage Revlon ad. Aquamarine. I wish they still had that. Looks nice. Clairol hair dye. Ooh, Lavin Après. Ooh, I like this Avon one too. The floral and stuff. That's really pretty. Yummy cake. I really want to try making one of these huge jellos. And I've never heard of this cosmetic brand, but I really like the look of it. And here's another Yardley ad. Kotex. Vintage Q-tips. Oh, here's a vintage shaver. Here's some summer fashions. Red. Oh, a house for $15,000 in North Carolina. I wish houses were still that cheap. Wow. Jealous. And another perfume ad. Ooh, look at this hair dryer. It's pretty glam. here's another hair ad. Beautiful vanity Samsonite luggage. Ooh, I love this vintage Rubbermaid garbage can. I wish they still sold that. Oh, vintage Midol. And here is a vintage Max Factor ad. All right, let's go through one more. Let's do one from the late 60s. This one is a McCall's. This one is a McCall's from 1967. And this is a Clairol Cosmetics ad. Here's Helena Rubinstein. Revlon Touch of Glow. Ooh, Jergens cream. Oh, here's a Chanel. Chanel number 5. Ooh, Max Factor has hair dye back then. That's cool. Here's a Dustin Hoffman back in the day. Some nails from Max Factor, broken nails. Oh, this concealer you can still buy today. Erase Max Factor concealer. More Max Factor. There's that perfume again, Chantilly. Here's another Max Factor. Ooh, I love this shampoo ad. This is nice. Look at this. Ivory soap. Cute cat food. This is a ketchup. Catsup. Beetles. Love that makeup. quite the long one. Let's see what's going on in the back. Ooh, here's another Avon. I love these slippers, Daniel Green. These are cool. And that is it for my 1967 McCalls. So if you want me to do some future videos on any of these other ones, let me know. And here is a glimpse at my Life magazines. There's two with Judy Garland. And then I have a Vintage Look magazine. I believe this one is from 1940. And it's with Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland. And I also have this Marilyn Monroe Life magazine from 1964. So let's have a look at this Life magazine from 1964. I still find that the McCalls and like the fashion ones be better, like the Vogue for advertisements. But I couldn't resist this one because I had Marilyn on the cover and it was only $10. I got this one at a thrift shop. Here's Vintage Pepto-Bismol. Look for the Marilyn Monroe story. It's in here. Kellogg's Corn Flakes. Oh my god, look at all that sugar. Tab. Space Race, because it's 1960s. Okay, what's going up with the Cats Up? They don't have that now. I'm trying to figure that out. Vintage Pepsi Cola. Oh, and here is the Marilyn one. So this is the 2nd anniversary of her death. What really killed Marilyn. Love looking at all these old photos. And so we have two Judy Garland ones, 1954, 1944. So let's have a quick look. The 1950s one. Here's the Vintage Yardley ad. Just looking for Judy. And here's the Judy. Oh, this is The Star is Born. I still need to see the classic. And here's the 1944 one. More Yardley. Oh, I like this one. The Joan Crawford Royal Crown Cola ad. And yeah, and let's have one quick peek at Look magazine from 1940. There's a bunch of signatures. This magazine isn't that exciting. There's not a lot of good ads in here. And that is it for my vintage magazine collection. Let me know if there's any specific ones you want me to dive into with more detail. My favorite are the McCall's ones, just because I love the vintage ads from the 50s and 60s. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you also collect vintage magazines and which vintage magazines are your favorite. Alright, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!